Hello, welcome to Plot the Plates. Today I'm going to be starting a worm bin. Day one of the worm bin. This is worm bin, day one. It's got some holes in the bottom there in the corners, but I think I'll put a few extra ones in there on the bottom, and I'll put some little ones around the side. Not quite sure if that's right, but that's what I'm going to do. And I'll get back to you. Right, I put a few extra holes in. These ones on the corners were the original ones. Or four corners, but they seem to be like on the raised bits from the inside, if you see what I mean. So what I've done on the lower part of it, when the bin's turned out the other way, I've put a few along that area. A couple more there. See that? So when you turn the bin out, that's going to be the lower area where the water would fall. Otherwise, with those other rolls, they might have just held it up a bit. Don't know if that's enough, but we'll find out. Get back to you again. Going to put some small holes down the side next. And, not sure I'm going to do all four sides, but I'll have a look and see how they go. Right, just done some holes down the one side, well, the opposite side, not on the ends. I'll show you one from here. There you go. On each of the long sides I've done some holes. I decided not to do any on the short side. Same on the other side. Yeah, that's the other side. Just so I follow where there's some lines were really. Right, stick some bedding in now. Get back to you. Right, I've just put a couple of bits of paper on the bottom, cover the holes up. Now I got some dry shredded cardboard. I'm going to put a little bit of that in the bottom. I know it's dry, but the next stuff that'll be going in will be damp. Right, there's a bit of a shredded cardboard. Just lining the bottom, dry stuff. It's not very deep, it's about up to the first knuckle of my finger. Right, this is a bin I made earlier. It's got damp cardboard in it, paper I think, and it's also got cow manure, some eggshell, might have some oyster shell in it, I can't remember if I've done that. Bit of ordinary compost, sieve compost, and I think I put a bit of moss peat in it as well. Anyway, that's been sitting there for probably a month because we had all that cold weather. I didn't want to order the worms, so I've ordered them this week, and apparently we're getting cold weather again the weekend, so we'll have to see what happens now. I've got the worms and they'll be going in here in a minute. Well, actually they'll be going in this bin, and all this in here will be transferred over the other bin. Right, I've transferred the damp bed in with the compost and manure in it into this new bin. It's damp, but it's not overly wet. So next time now it's the worms. What I'm going to do is just dump them in the middle, see what happens. Don't know what they look like yet, I haven't opened them. Right, the worms came in this letterbox sized box. It's only very narrow, which quite surprised me. And the postman put it through the letterbox. It's got a little sign on it, it's not very clear though, I don't think. It says urgent. Live creatures, handle with care. on arrival, remove box and keep cool. Oh, I think they're going to keep cool, don't you, with this weather coming in again. Anyway, let's go and open the box now and we'll see what the worms look like. This is what the worms came in after opening the box. It's more like what I was expecting. And they're moving around in there. I don't know if you can pick that up. See? It's moving. Oh, and they're moving in the other in the bag as well. So we'll go along and empty them now. See what they're like when I empty one out. Right, Carol's come to give me a hand. She's got the worms. She's just going to put them in a heap in the middle now. We're not going to spread them about. We're just going to tip them out into the bin.
Ooh.
There we go. Oh, they're all moving, look. Is there any in the bag?
No.
Right, we'll just get the other bag as well and put on top of it.
Another.
Carol's opening the other bag. Just like Ziploc bags. Wow, sort of. Just going to put them on top of them as well. Make sure there's none left in the bag. There's not much bedding material with them, so it's all mostly worms, which is quite good, I think.
They're disappearing, that.
Yeah, we want them to disappear, don't we, now? They don't like the light, so hopefully they're all going to disappear into the damp cardboard. So I'll get back to you again in a minute. See how long they take to disappear. This is just about 5 minutes. And they're all disappearing. They look really good and really healthy. So I might mention the company. I'll give that some thought. I think they're really for fishing. Although I did say composting works. Right, one coffee later. No sign of any worms at the moment. I'll just brush that off of there and see if we can see any. Oh yeah, they're still there, look. So they're going away from the light, aren't they? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put some more bedding over the top now. Some dry bedding. This is cardboard I'm going to put over the top. It's just cut up cardboard. The stuff with the holes in. Apparently the worms like to get in there. Not going to do it just yet because actually they're still migrating around really. I'll just move the material they came in and expose them to the light. So hopefully they'll bury themselves down. I'll put one carrier bag full of shredded paper and large pieces of cardboard over the top. And I'm going to put some more over. I think I'll make it quite thick so it's a bit of insulation to this cold weather where they predicted. And what else I'm going to do, I've put it inside a cardboard box. And the idea here is to put some cardboard slotted in down the sides and up around, so we'll give it a bit more insulation just for this cold weather. Once the cold weather's passed, I'll take it out of there. Might stop them escaping as well, as long as I don't kill them. This is another bag of cardboard that I'm going to put over the top. I don't think it hurts if you have quite a few inches of it, but like I said, it's going to be good insulation on the top, and the cardboard I'm going to put around the side will insulate the sides hopefully. I can't think the weather's going to get that bad, not as it was 2 weeks ago, but just in case. because the other bin I had the stuff in actually did get frozen in places, because I was coming out every few days and stirring it up, aerating it and that, and there was like frozen lumps in there. I don't think the worms would like that a lot. Anyway, that's that. Another bag of cardboard picked into there. I'm just going to spread it about a bit. It's just dry stuff. So I think we're nearly done now. Just got to put the bin back into its place. That's going to be in our log store at the moment. And I'll put the cardboard bits around the side. And I might put a bit of newspaper over the top, or a bit of sacking. I'll see, and I'll show you it when I've done it, if that's what I do. I'll just put some extra cardboard down the sides. Hopefully I'll give it a bit of insulation. It's not going to stay there once it warms up a bit. Then we're going to put it in log store. Right, it's in our log store now, and I've put some damp newspaper over the top, and then I'm going to just follow it with a bit of sacking. And I put a bit of sacking over the top, another bit of insulation, also keep the moisture in. Anyway, that's day one, worm bin. What I'm going to do now is just leave it. I don't know, I might leave it for a week, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And then I'll put a bit of food in it. Oh, the original bedding did have food in it, although you couldn't actually see any, because it had all sort of decomposed a bit, I think. So that original damp bedding also had food in it. Eggshells, oyster shell, compost, manure, and a bit of moss peat. So that's it from me. Happy worming. See you again soon. Bye.